Hello to the few people that watch my stuff. I finally wanted to actually do somewhat of an analysis video on all of the characters of this game, so it may take a while. If anyone wants to do timestamps for me, I wouldn't mind, otherwise I'll eventually go through all of them. Basically what I plan to do is go, like, top left all the way down each row, basically. What I find funny about this game is that it seems like every single time the characters all spawn in on the benches, it's random somewhat, except for a couple people. Every time will be in the same spot, like Kenny Kawaguchi will always be on the bottom bench. Ashley and Sydney Weber will always be right next to each other. It's kind of cool, but meh, not really. Now, let's start this thing. Let's start over here, top left.
Hi, I'm Ricky Johnson.
Overall, he's a pretty good character. He's often, the main thing to take note of is that a lot of these characters will be stolen first by the computers. The super good characters are often stolen first. Ricky Johnson's one of those characters that's sort of left to your devices, because a lot of computers like grabbing custom characters really quickly for themselves for some reason. He's pretty good. The problem is that there's a lot of characters like him that do his job just as well. The main thing I'm looking for with this thing is the fact that he's tall. There's several hidden things involved in each of these stats. Like, obviously you can tell what inside shooting and outside shooting do. Outside shooting is 3-pointers, inside shooting is in the paint. Pretty much if you have like 4 to 5 bars of inside shooting, you're pretty decent inside. You'll make like over half, 75% of the shots if you properly set it up. Whereas if it's close to max like this, you'll almost always get it, even if you suck and nowhere close. Defense, the ball handling's a weird stat. Basically, it resists defense as good as it can. And it also makes it so that you can actually catch the ball more often when the ball's passed towards you. Defense, basically while you're blocking someone, you can easily intercept passes and stuff and quickly steal the ball. And quickness is the speed of everything, basically. Not just footwork, but footwork also affects your ability to get up someone's face and steal. While Ricky Johnson is a great defender and can easily shoot the ball in the middle, his biggest problem is actually his ball handling is so low to the point that when he does steal the ball, he'll immediately get stolen back. He's not a bad player, but there's others that are a little better than him. He's a pretty good character, though. I'd take him second or third pick if a lot of other characters are taken, because he's faster than other characters. 6 speed is pretty good, actually. Better than people think.
My name's Pete. That's what folks call me.
It's Forrest Gump. His main gimmick, super fast, Sonic speed. In the paint immediately, inside shooting pro, he basically is a speed demon. 5 defense is actually pretty good, because he can basically run in, steal the ball, and he's so fast that the enemy can't take it from you first. You can run away, run around, and reset, basically. He's a really good niche player that you can throw in at any point to play a lot of positions. So he's pretty good, actually. Better than what he appears on paper.
Hey there, it's me, KG.
This guy's always taken first immediately, because, I mean, look at him, his stats say it all. He's better than a lot of players, but he's, I don't know. The main thing is that he's not focused exactly, in some regards. He's good inside shooting, pretty good defense, really fast. Inside, pretty much he'll be in the paint. His main gimmick is pretty much that his height gives him a lot of advantages. And he's fast and plays well. He's a great character. The only problem is that you can't exactly aim the free throw, even though this thing says, like, oh, you can use a jump shot, you can get some threes. No. I think you cannot really trust an outside shooter unless it has, like, almost, like, 2 off of max outside shooting. That's when you can somewhat rely on it. Any lower than that, you can't. Whereas inside shooting, you can pretty much trust it if it's 4 or higher. It's Kevin Garnett. So, really good player. A little bit better than Ricky, but he's often taken first. So if you don't take him first, don't expect to ever get him.
Hiyo, I'm Billie Jean Blackwood.
Billie Jean Blackwood and Pete are often compared. I don't know why, it's because of their southern accents. I've seen them computers on the same team oftentimes. Because they both do interesting gimmicks. Whereas in this case, Billie Jean, super fast, great defense. So those two can easily take up the field and wreck house if they're not careful. And her arms, this game is clear to point out that there's something special about it. In this case, her arms, like, block easier than most other players. So, pretty good player. Really good at what she does. She's basically Wolverine. She's the best at what she does. Which is a lot of inside shooting, good blocking, pretty fast. And she's medium height, so she's not going to get beat by all the short characters of this game.
What's up, peoples? I'm Keisha Phillips.
Most people would think, oh, she's not as good as all these other characters because a lot of the characters are faster or better. The main thing is that she's what's known in basketball is big. Yes, I've heard that term used. I got to play at college basketball games as in band. I get to hear the coach talk all the time. Basically, she can sit in the paint, easily get the ball passed to her, and then shoot, like, from point blank. And also, she's actually good defensively, because she can basically be somewhat of a wall. If she's next to anyone shorter than her, she will take the ball very quickly and immediately pass it. She has the same problem as Ernie, though, in that, once she does take the ball, she'll immediately get hit, so the tactic would be to turn around and get her fouled. Basically, if you turn around fast enough, the person will basically hit you in the back, and that counts as a foul. And the fact that she's so dominant because of her size, because I think she's one of the largest characters in this game, makes her a force to be reckoned with.
Hi, I'm Lisa Leslie.
She's in my LP for one. She's basically Kevin Garnett, but replace one inside shooting with some ball handling. Yeah, as pretty much the game implies, you can build a team around her. She's really good in the paint. The ball handling's pretty good. Quickness, she can play any position, basically. Except center that well. Center, she's average. You want someone who's actually tall, she's medium height. Not much to say, those stats pretty much say it all. Super good player.
Hi there, folks. I'm Ernie Steele. Or you can call me Ernie Gonna Steal the Ball Away From You.
Nice. He often gets compared to Ricky Johnson because they're built very similarly. I find Ricky Johnson a little bit better personally because he's a little faster, I believe. I can check real quick.
My head may be shaped like a...
Yeah,
People say to me,
he has better
Ernie Steele,
stats overall.
what's up with those long
Often-
old legs of yours? And I say, why don't you just ask my mom? She's the one who gave them to me.
Jeez. He mainly sells you on personality more than anything. And the fact that he's technically slightly larger than Ricky. He can probably block Ricky. So good. He's tallest player. Mean stuff too. He can play center really well. It's a pretty good position to have. You need someone to play a center. So he's a super good player to have. You could probably build a team around him too. Pretty easily. But, yeah, no, his main thing is that he's a little slow, on the slow side. He's not garbagely slow, but it's not great. And you can't outside shoot with him, and ball handling leaves him vulnerable. He'll lose the ball every 30 seconds against a good defensive team. So that's why you'll need to pass it quickly to someone else.
Hello, my friend. I am Jorge Garcia, the 28th wealthiest child in the world.
joke character. That's his entire thing, is that he's a joke character to throw in only as a backup, just because you can. But they give him some things. He's actually a tall player, unlike a lot of these characters. If you can get him the ball inside the paint, he can get some points. On defense, just stick him in the back and pray he can block, because his arms are long. That's his main gimmick, is that his arms are long. I don't see anyone ever play him unless they're doing a challenge. Weirdly, computer teams love him. I don't know why. It's a meme. I don't know. He's a joke, but I might use him as a joke team eventually, just because I can. I don't know. He's a challenge player. And over to the left.
Hey there, folks. I'm Angela Del Vecchio. You know, Tony's little sister.
Tony's little sister. Used to feel like a reference to The Great Gatsby every time I hear her or his brother talk. Yeah, pretty much Tony, but outside shooting galore. She is offense. She's a backup. I describe her as a backup offensive player with good enough handling to the point that you can rely on her to pass to. So that's to say, pretty darn necessary. Like, it's necessary, I think, in this game to have an outside shooter, inside shooter, and someone with handling, whereas she can pretty much play 2 of 3 of those positions. The problem is that she's a forward. She's not a good defender, so don't make her a point guard, and she's not tall enough to be a center, so she has to play forward, which makes her tired quickly. So, she's okay as a backup player, I find, just because, like, she can get the job done 3-point line in a pinch.
Hiya, folks. I'm Stephanie Morgan.
Stephanie's probably the best defensive, like, backup ever. I don't like using her as a mainstay because her stats, like her inside shooting, outside shooting, are not high enough to make her super reliable for all of those things, except for inside shooting. She can go and get a layup easily, because that's what most of the points are in this game, are from layups. But I trust her so much more with inside shooting than outside shooting. She's probably one of the best, like, side characters to grab ever, because she can play any position. Except for center. She could be a backup forward, or even a guard if you really want her to be. Super flexible character, a lot more flexible than other characters who can only seem to play one position. Unlike a lot of people.
Lisa Crockett. Hi.
This character might look bad on paper compared to other characters. And this music doesn't help either. But she's actually pretty fantastic. Super high defense, high shooting, inside shooting. Basically, one thing that I enjoy doing with her is basically what I describe as wobbling the enemy. Like, I'll already shot and gotten a basket easily, and then have Lisa sit basically in front of someone, move in, grab the ball and reshoot, and then the cycle continues. I've gotten 30 points with her very easily by just intercepting the ball because she's like a taller character than a lot of other people in this game. So she's better than she looks. A lot of people will skip on her just because, oh, she's slower than Ernie. Come on. But no, she works well as a guard, actually. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Stupid button. No, it switched everything. I think this goes by height, actually, which is kind of cool. I didn't mean to do that, I meant to press the back button. Well, we already got these two. We already got everyone on the top. So it's cool, it organizes it by height.
Greetings. I am Zoltar of the planet Nebatron. My Earth name is Dmitri Petrovich.
Probably one of the most influential person in this game. Everyone's, like, a lot of people would think, oh, Leslie, you can build a team around her. I think you can build a team better around Dimitri, because he is pure offense. But he's good enough at all other things to actually be a good character overall. 6 stars and all these other things is so much better than some of the focus-heavy units on top that I think he's better than a lot of players. Easily top 5 picks for this game, just because he's that good overall, especially the outside shooting. You can throw it full court shot, swish it sometimes if you're lucky, and shoot accurately, and if he's not tired. But also the fact that he's also a big character technically, so he can play center or forward, basically, because if he's forward, he'll auto, like, sprint across the screen. You can pass it to him and easily get a shot in. He's a monster, like, all over the place, because of his size. He's, honestly, I don't know exactly with the community, but I know a lot of people skipped on him that I ever watched play this game because, oh, he's a nerd, because they went for, like, they didn't go for pure stat totals or anything. Some personality is needed. And honestly, Dimitri's probably one of the best players in this game.
Hi, I'm Annie Fraser. Is this a Dolphin Safe computer?
Nope. It's probably the first time that I'd ever described someone as not exactly the greatest character. Her main thing is, instead of being basically I feel like they moved the ball handling stat up on her instead of putting it in quickness for reasons. Ugh, you can post up with the best of them. I guess she can be, like, the one thing is that the AI will often lock on to the good players, air quotes good players, or the player with the ball. Like, I'll see all the time with Pablo, who we'll see later, probably one of the last characters. They'll often lock on that one player and just mug them up, completely wreck them to the point that they can't move. And then they'll leave one character alone, and Annie, I think, will often be that character. So you can get some shots with her, but there's better options with more inside shooting, defense, and quickness. Basically, more of all the stats than this. I don't know why teams often pick her as, like, second. I'd probably go for 4th if there was no one else that was any good left, but often the AI will leave her on the spans. So, meh. It's okay, not that great. There's better out there.
Howdy, partner. I'm old Marky DuBois, but my friends call me Duty.
How dare they not say Dubois, even I know that's Dubois. Very similar to Pete's, except he gets rid of 2 speed for 2 ball handling, which is actually pretty good. So he can work well with a lot of things, actually. Especially since his defense isn't terrible. 4 defense is nothing to slack on. Yeah. It's a great character. Runs very quick. Tall compared to the bottom half of the cast. Pretty good, actually. I've never used them. I'm sure other people have. I haven't, just because I don't like his voice. His voice would make me go crazy on the court. Pretty good, actually. When computers use him, he'll tear up the court, run away, and then shoot again. It's a little annoying to deal with, so I'd use him in a pinch. But often he gets picked second, whereas I don't think he's a second pick. I think he's 3rd. If he's lucky, if I'm lucky. Yeah, pretty good player.
Hello there. My name is Sally Dobbs.
Another joke character, basically, because her stat totals do not add up. They're not terrible. A lot of characters in this game aren't terrible, but I actually want to look into if the flavor text actually means something, if like, because you see every now and then on the Let's Play, for example, there'll be a ball icon on the bottom for their stats. Every now and then one of them's a minus because like they're fatigued or whatever that day. They're off their game, I don't know. It's random. But I want to let me know actually if anyone wants to do the research if Sally's thing actually makes it so that the team is at their best and gains stats as opposed to lose stats over time. That would be interesting if she did do that, but I think she's just a joke character who no one uses. Unless they're doing a challenge run.
Hey, champ. My name's Tony Del Vecchio, but yous can call me Slick.
This guy reminds me of the Great Gatsby every time I see him. Similar... Tony runs the issues that he's not focused at anything great, I find. Like, his inside shooting's not high enough to be reliable, outside shooting is too low. Ball handling and quickness are his best gimmicks, but defense he's terrible at, so he could maybe play forward, and that's it. That's the problem. You don't want anyone that's one-dimensional. But that's why Tony will often still be on the bench, like 4th or 5th. By then, you probably already have offensive playmakers and need defense. And, no, this ain't it, Chief. I think he's a mediocre character. I'd rather take the Frogman above him.
Hey dudes, I'm Ahmed Khan!
This guy's personality says it all. He's a lot better than most people give him credit for. He's pretty good. His quickness is his main selling point, and his ball handling. He can actually rush in, steal the ball very easily, and then he's able to basically work well with others, because 5 stars is the perfect amount of inside shooting to have, and make sure 8 stars, 8 basketballs, and outside shooting makes him pretty reliable there too. He's just the perfect balance of offense. And he's fast enough to be able to play decent defense too, because he can block actually pretty well. And his brother's better than him, like barely. And he's like medium-high character. He's decently tall, which means he can play forward pretty well. He can play some center, like a backup center, if you're not tipping off the ball anymore. You can use him there. It's okay. We already went over those two. Here we go to the medium-short category.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Gretchen Hasselhoff. That's Hasselhoff spelled H-A-S-S-E-L-H-O-F-F.
Joke character. You can tell. You can make a bunch of Terminator jokes. Just Hasselhoff. Yeah, she's a joke character, pure and simple. With 2 balance. When your stats are 2 balanced, this is what it looks like, basically. It's like she's like a custom character that couldn't decide what to focus on. So honestly, what I'd recommend a custom character to be, but custom characters you can build, you cannot, so I don't recommend her in the slightest. She's probably one of the worst characters in this game. There's not that many bad characters. You can use all sorts of characters. Again, challenge run. You would probably use her if she's still available by then. Yeah. Oops.
Hey there, I'm Jocinda Smith.
Oh, gee. Best character, one of the best characters in this game. Not the best. Well, to be fair, I don't exactly have a #1 character. I think Dimitri is probably the best character. Jocinda's only issue is the fact that she's not tall enough. She can get blocked often. But yeah, she can play any position, which is great. The problem then is that you don't know where to place her. You don't know where to place her exactly. Whereas some characters are focused on one or two positions. Like a lot of the point guards can play forward if you want them to. Whereas you can place her anywhere. She's weird. She's normally taken first round anyway, so if you don't take her, don't like if she somehow doesn't get picked first, pick her second because she's that good.
Hi, I'm Mikey. Mikey Thomas, hi.
He sounds like me right now. I freaking nose messed up. But he's better than most people give him credit for, actually. His defense is okay, and he's actually faster than a lot of the slow characters up top, and he's medium, yes, but he's large, so he can block other characters. I can think if two characters are running after him, or running towards you, you can pass it backwards behind to another player, and he can gum up the works and block the other two people. And yeah, he is pretty much automatic near the hoop. That's enough to be automatic. Outside shooting's okay, I wouldn't use it. Ball handling's good, and he's not the slowest character. It's not... yeah, I'd use him as maybe a forward, because he's not fast enough to be a guard. And even a backup center if you need him.
Hi, I'm Ashley Weber. You know, Sydney's twin sister?
Here's a pair of joke characters that are actually good in this game, unlike in most games after this one. This is probably their best sport. They are just balanced everywhere. They can do it all mediocrely, basically. They don't focus anywhere. I don't even know if there's a buff if you pick both of them. I think it just confuses me, like when I'm playing, like which one's on the court. But yeah, they're both. That's pretty much describing both of them because they have the same freaking stats.
Hi, I'm Sydney Weber. You know, Ashley's twin sister.
But I honestly think they're pretty good. I'd use one as a backup player, like if there was no one left. They're often left on the bench or picked first, depending on what the AI feeling. But yeah, they're actually a decent character in this game. They're willy bound to play a lot of positions. They're tall enough to play center if you want them to.
Hi, I'm Reese Worthington. You're not going to pick me for your team, are you?
Nope, because you're garbage. No, I'm kidding. He's weird. He's just... basketball is a game of shooting, and if you can't shoot reliably, you're not gonna get picked. Sure, he's super fast, and his shooting's great, but I'd rather have someone like Dubois who can shoot. I'd rather have a bad character with no max stats that can shoot. Like, and he technically gets tired fast because not only his air quotes retainer joke that's in there, but also as a fast character, if you're going Mach speed, which you have to in order to get him to get a layup, he's gonna get tired rapidly and be out of the game for a while. So I've never used him. He gets picked often first because the game loves picking stat totals first and then going down picking growth units afterwards. Reese is pretty weird. I don't like using him. I'm sure someone has, but I personally don't.
Hey there, I'm Kimmy. Kimmy Atkin.
She's on my team right now, and she's pretty weird. Yeah, she's a point guard. She's not a great point guard, but she's okay. Just, honestly, really solid, okay character. Across the board, she's pretty okay. I don't use her at full potential. Her outside shooting's not far enough to be reliable. You've seen me miss several shots with her at this point. The LP, if you actually paid attention to it, which no one really has. But ball handling, where it's at with her, basically. She won't get stripped often, and if she's not tired, she can run around the slow people and get to the basket pretty easily. And defense is good. The problem is that she's a little too short to block anyone. She has to rely on her somehow getting up into one of the fast characters' faces and stealing, which is difficult, but she can do it. Come to the bottom row.
Hello, I'm Vicky Kawaguchi.
Highest stat totals, other than Jacinda. She's crazy. Why do they make her so broken? I don't know. Her outside shooting's insane. All they did was get rid of 2 inside shooting for an extra bit of quickness as opposed to Jacinda. She's a great character. If she's still there after the first round, I'd pick her. Just because, yeah, she's that great. Only problem is that she's a short character, so you can't exactly rely on her for a lot of stuff other than quick layups, and then every now and then a quick 3-pointer. All about speed, 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 so she'll get tired fast. Good character, though.
Hello, my name is Maria Luna.
This character, after this game, is treated as a joke character who gets special buffs if she wears pink. That's not the case in this game. Outside shooting, she's good, as implies. She's mediocre, though, overall. There's other better 3-point shooters. And as a short character, you don't exactly want someone for outside the paint. You'd rather have someone who can do it all, which a lot of short characters can. Like, I'd rather pick Vicky. Heck, there's 5, 6 characters on the bottom row that I'd rather pick, so I don't recommend Maria Lua, unless you're doing a challenge run thing, and she's probably be the best character for that.
What's up, dude? I'm Amir Khan. You know, Ahmed's little bro?
Best bro. Good grief, those stats. This is how you build a character, buff to the max. Sure, the outside shooting's not reliable, but inside shooting, all you need is 4 points to guarantee layups over and over again, and he's not meant for that. He's meant to go in fast, steal the ball, and run away, and then immediately get it back to your team. Very fast, very great player. Again, best top point guard in the league. Doesn't surprise me.
Hello, I'm Ronnie Dobbs. I'm 5.5 years old.
Yeah. He is very similar. I'm gonna compare them real quick. Literally, they added 1 outside shooting and got rid of a bit of speed.
One time, I had a cat, and I named him Henry, but my mama told me he was a girl. He sure looked like a Henry to me.
This game's so innocent. But honestly, I'd prefer Ronnie Dobbs to Amir Khan. The problem is that they get taken first immediately, basically. So, good luck getting them. Pick them first and then pick around them. The problem is that he's short. That's pretty much his only thing. Other than that, pretty solid character.
Hello, I'm Luann Louie, and this is my best friend, Teddy.
Pure fun. Even though her low inside shooting thing, that doesn't mean she's bad. Because layups are pretty much automatically. So you can use her as a layup bot and just grab the ball, run around players, and then throw from an inch away. And she has the 3-point advantage, because that's pretty good outside shooting. Solid pick. Again, short is her overall weakness, but other than that, great pick.
I'm Dante Robinson. What's happening?
I find it weird that they count Dante as a short character, because he's not really that short. He's like medium, small, medium, small, I don't know. He's the mascot of this game, basically. Solid character. That's the problem. A lot of these characters are similar and solid on the bottom.
Hola, mi nombre es Pablo Sanchez.
Here is the joke that will never die, which is Pablo Sanchez being a great character. This is still probably his worst game, to be honest, because he's not dominant in this game. His height does not make him dominant in any way. Because a lot of characters can do his job, but better. Like Amir Khan and Sally Dobbs, Ronnie Dobbs can both do his
Soy
job
nuevo en el
better.
barrio. Quiero hacer muchos amigos.
Can all do his job better. His ball handling is the main thing that will keep him afloat. He's a good character, but again, other people can do his job. That's the problem. And he gets picked first all the time.
I'm Kenny K, but you can call me 2K. You can just call me Kenny.
2K. It's a joke towards the actual basketball community. He is so much better than his stats lead you to believe. But good grief, his arm strength is strong. He can throw it from half court and make three-pointers. He's pure offense, and he's fun to play as. He's really fast with his wheels, and it's hilarious to see him dunk. Great character. I recommend him pretty much, as you can probably build a team around him, have him and Leslie tear it up. Because he can hit the threes, whereas Leslie can destroy people in the paint, and then have someone play center. Pretty easy to build around a lot of these characters. The main thing to get out of this is the fact that all these characters are pretty good in their own right, or are a joke character. This is like a Fire Emblem cast, I find. Because you have, like,
My goal is to be the youngest kid ever to get her own shoe contract.
You have the Jagans, who are just pure, like, greatness. Later you have... Then you have the
Hello,
jokes.
my friend. I am
So... That's pretty much my analysis of all these characters. A lot of them really solid. Similarities are split pretty ways. Like... I don't know if I'll ever do, like, a top videos or anything, but... I mean, hey, this is a good start. Sorry if the mic quality is crap. This is a PC's mic. Watch something else I've produced, pretty much. Till later.